Hi guys and welcome. This is Lucas from the Cryptogenesis here, and in today's video I would have a pleasure to introduce you a very nice and very good, in my opinion, project. And it's called Tixl, the private, instant, and it has zero fees. As they say in their motto, the Tixl is tomorrow's currency. Join us on our journey and become a Tixl Token owner. And which is important because every project, every cryptocurrency project wants to solve some problem in some kind of industry. What is their problem that they want to solve? Because the Tixl project uses the advantage of a greenfield implementation and combines the best components of the existing currencies in one. Like Nano, Tixl uses a directed acrylic graph as its data structure. As for Nano, this supports instant transactions. To have a decentralized system that votes for conflicting transactions, Tixl uses the Stellar Consensus Protocol, SCP, which even solves conflicts quickly. And last but not least, Tixl makes usage of the quantum secure cryptography, which is not used by any other competitor. So it is really good. And the problem is as they say here, due to the technical implementation of existing solutions, no cryptocurrency has yet been able to fulfill the mandatory requirements of privacy. Zero fees transactions and high transaction speed is sufficiently collaborative manner. So yeah, as I said, for optimal scalability, Tixl uses the directed acrylic graph, DAG, and SCP, which is really great. And they also use the quantum secure cryptography, which is not used by any other competitor, as I said before. They have already closed the phase number 1, and in that phase you could buy the token for $20. They have already closed it, and now if you would like to invest, you have to be ready to pay in the phase 2. The price per one token will be $50, and it will end in the third quarter of 2019, and their goal is to collect $2,250,000. Okay, so what can I say now? Because always it's worth to see and to know what the creators want to share with us, and that's why I think that watching this movie together will be good for us. So let's take a moment and I will play the movie.
Hi, I'm Lee, and I work as a researcher at Stanford University. During my time in the Silicon Valley, I realized there's a lot of crypto projects, but most of them actually never lived up to the expectations. Users had high expectations and it never really worked out. That's why we started working on Tixl. Tixl is a new cryptocurrency that is free, private, and has instant transactions. And I think there's no other project that addresses these issues in such a unique way. So if you're interested in the project, feel free to check out our white paper. We've been working really hard on this for the past 2 years, together with capable developers here from Germany, but also as part of a research project from University of Cambridge. Also, if you're interested in my other work, feel free to check the papers below. And if you're interested in joining us in revolutionizing the crypto world, click on the link below and invest now.
Okay, so that was Leon Shelley, and he is the CEO founder. So yeah, let's come back to their page. And okay, so as I said before, why none of the current cryptocurrencies allow private, instant, and zero fee transactions at the same time? Yes, they also offer awesome features, like they are instant, as I said, zero fee. They are quantum resistant, which is, as I said before, very important, because the quantum secure cryptography, it is not used by any other competitor. Also, mining free, and it is private by default as well. So this is important. And yeah, because what is also great, because the Tixl project achieves private transactions by combining different approaches. First of all, a TXL owner must be protected so that nobody can see their balance. Therefore, TXL are not written into the personal blockchain account chain of a user, but instead to unclassifiable blockchains. Stealth chains, only known by a recipient and sender. The other way around, a Tixl sender must also be protected so that nobody can see their outgoing transactions. Tixl achieves that by sending TXL directly from stealth chains that a new recipient cannot relate with other Tixl owners. So it is really great, and fortunately, due to the Tixl data structure, the consensus algorithm only has to vote for conflicting transactions. In case a valid transaction is sent to the network, and nodes can persist the transaction on the ledger and broadcast it to other nodes. And since the SCP is known to establish consensus within the few seconds, even if there are some more conflicting transactions, nodes will still be able to reach consensus quickly. It's also known that SCP can deal with high transaction volumes. Although there is no verified statement from the Stellar Foundation, and there are rumors that SCP can handle 1000 transactions per second in certain network constellations. And now here we have the team, and I think that it's a good idea to tell you something about them. The first one is Christian, and Christian is the managing director of the Tixl project. He founded Upstack in 2015 and scaled the company up to 12 employees in 2019, being profitable all the time. So it is really nice information. And he is an expert in translating mathematically defined cryptography to the source code. So it is really great. The second guy is the Sebastian, and Sebastian is the managing director as well. And together with the Christian, they founded Upstack. Also, he started to study alternative consensus algorithms early in 2017 when proof of work was still state of art. The third, Christopher, he is the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer. He is 27 serial entrepreneur, Forbes 30 under 30 member, and one of the leading growth hackers worldwide. CMO of the mobile portfolio management app CoinStats with over 600,000 active portfolios tracked worldwide. So he is really big guy. And the last, Leon Shelley, the CEO, researcher at Stanford University, researcher at University of Cambridge. He's an entrepreneur building human-centered digital products. So it is really nice. And the Tixl team members have already been featured in such articles, such magazines as Forbes, VentureBeat, Business Insider, Wired, Entrepreneur, USA Today, etc. So it is really great. And as I said you, the phase number 2 will be for $50, but it is still worth to buy because they are developing and improving themselves and increasing the value of the Tixl all the time, and I think it is still very good offer because in the phase number 3 the token will be the equivalent of $100. So if you want to participate, just click here the register button to fulfill the KYC and you can be the member of the Tixl project. So it is really nice. And now I think that it will be a good idea to compare Tixl to the most popular cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin was the first widely used cryptocurrency. It has thus gained a dominant position and the highest degree of recognition. The myth around the investor Satoshi Nakamoto was certainly helpful. And here we have some information, what is Bitcoin, when he was launched, etc. And as a pioneer, Bitcoin could not yet learn from other approaches. Critics point in particular to the elaborate consensus algorithm, which has high energy consumption. In addition, the comparatively high transaction fees and problems in scaling up the transactions per second are also a topic. The fact that mixing services have become more widespread and that there are also recommendations to use the new Bitcoin address for each transaction shows that the lack of privacy is a problem as well. And the ongoing improvements. By creating the Lightning networks, the Bitcoin community invented an off-chain solution tackling some of the Bitcoin scaling issues. It allows much faster, cheaper and even more transactions per second, but comes with some trade-offs. And finally, the competition to Tixl. Bitcoin is a direct competitor to Tixl, since Bitcoin does not support private transactions and also does not have a scaling solution implemented in the Bitcoin core itself. The Tixl will be technologically superior. The much more relevant factor is this competition is that Bitcoin has a head start in its prevalence. A lot of good marketing as well as integrations into payment providers and the exchanges will be required to catch up. However, the coexistence of Bitcoin and Tixl is also possible. And last but not least, what is extremely important, guys, the market cap of the circulating supply after next phase is a little bit over $6 million of the current price $50. And that such a small market cap has a really great and corresponding growth potential if you compare it to the other privacy coins that have to struggle with scalability and speed problems. So guys, I think that it is a really great idea to visit their website, to see it by your eyes and maybe to invest some money into this project. So it is everything in this video, guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.